Liverpool's Mayor Joe Anderson was arrested in December 2020, marking an unprecedented event in UK political history. However, the circumstances surrounding his arrest were highly controversial, with the high-ranking investigating police officer under investigation for serious corruption. This raises serious questions about the integrity of the investigation and underscores the importance of ensuring transparency and accountability in law enforcement. On December 4, 2020, the mayor of Liverpool and leader of Liverpool's Labour Party, Joe Anderson, was arrested for corruption allegations. It's an unprecedented event, marking the first and only public arrest of an acting mayor in UK history. It was a shock to the city's political establishment and raises questions about corruption in local government. This has caused a major political crisis on Labour's leadership in North West. The arrest of Joe Anderson, a sitting mayor and political figure, was a highly controversial step because it was made on the allegations that his political activity amounted to intimidation, and the fact that the allegations against him were made by his political rival further justifies the requirement of a robust methodology that facilitates comprehensive scrutiny. In general, it is expected that politicians should be free to carry out political activity, but in this case the arrest was made because of that, which is surprising in itself. Recently, a non-governmental organization dedicated to fighting corruption in the UK police conducted an investigation into Anderson's arrest. And let me tell you, they found some serious controversies in how the investigation was conducted. The investigation connected to the arrest of Joe Anderson continues, but it has already made a major impact on Liverpool's political landscape. But one thing is for sure, the anti-corruption organization's investigation has shed a light on the need for greater transparency and accountability in our justice system. The most alarming controversy surrounding the arrest of Joe Anderson, highlighted by the anti-corruption organization's report, was the fact that the high-ranking police officer who made the decision to arrest Joe Anderson was under investigation for serious corruption allegations. This raises immediate questions about the integrity of the decision to arrest the acting mayor of a major city, and whether this interference by Merseyside police was influenced by the officer's own personal circumstances. One can argue that the fact that a police officer under investigation for serious corruption was involved in the decision to arrest a prominent political figure only served to further erode public trust in the authorities and the justice system. The situation also highlights the need for greater integrity in law enforcement and for measures to be put in place to prevent conflicts of interest from arising in high-profile cases. The arrest of Joe Anderson was a highly controversial and unprecedented event, which has raised important questions about the relationship between politics and law enforcement, the limits of political activity. But the newly discovered facts now shed a wholly different light to the same issue. To make matters worse, Merseyside police tried to vindicate the officer on allegations of serious corruption made against him by a third party. However, the Independent Office for Police Conduct has overturned these decisions, and the officer remains under investigation for the fourth year in a row, as was when making the decision. Ultimately, public interest in such a sensitive matter as arresting the acting mayor of a major city and a regional political leader should not be trusted to the discretion of an officer who was and still is under investigation for serious corruption for the past 4 years, and was so as of the moment of making the arrest decision. This situation serves as a cautionary tale for those in positions of power, and underscores the importance of ensuring that investigations are conducted with integrity, and that those who are responsible for upholding the law are held accountable for their actions. As things stand now, it follows that the political landscape of the UK was dramatically interfered with by a police officer who is being investigated for serious corruption for 4 years since 2019. That is very concerning. What will Labour Party have to say about this?